Welcome everyone. I'm joined with Ash White, our client at MultipliClients.io. He signed on around last month to our service to help him scale his coaching business, and he's already started off signing clients in his first week. So, Ash, thank you for coming on. And I just wanted to ask you to sort of talk a little bit about yourself, who you are, what sort of coaching business you run, and why you sort of got into this type of game.
Yeah, no, man. So I'm Ash, 19. I founded a clothing brand called Hera. Bootstrapped that to 33 mil in lifetime sales, and then I sold it to a Gymshark director in 2021. So I've had like a few years kind of off sort of thing, and then I wanted to get into like coaching and get into this industry of like e-learning, and then obviously came across you two in things like January last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then we did that, and then and then obviously booked a call with you, and then started to put like a plan into place to obviously get the coaching going, and then just putting a plan into place.
Yeah, awesome, man. Yeah, I remember that first kind of call. We set up the game plan, went over what we kind of needed to do, the vision for the program, and where we wanted to take it. How would you say that initial game plan, just going after like, okay, the messaging and the ads really helped you, kind of vision the coaching program, therefore go and sign those clients in the first week?
Yeah, man. So you just need to like have structure and like systems in place, and you also need a plan, because like if you're going into it like kind of blind, and it's more of like an accountability thing as well, just having a plan of someone who's kind of done it, and then you just put the systems into place, then you just have momentum, then you just keep repeating the process.
Yeah, no, 100%. And right now, sort of that game plan, I think we were on it for like 2 hours. So it was a pretty long one, sort of planning it all out. You're sort of taking the action in now. Can you sort of speak a little bit about sort of what, like the cost per click on your ads right now, the calls you're getting booked in and sort of stuff like that?
Yeah, man. So the cost per click is now down. It was at like 40p, and now it's down to like 9p per click.
Yeah,
which is mad.
It's unheard of for most people, and it's just because you have that authority in the market, actually selling something you've done before, which is obviously great. I think we went over the goal already, but do you want to sort of share where the goal and where you sort of see this headed? Because we obviously personally know, and we sort of said it to you on sort of the onboarding game plan, is like you're the person that's done this, you're the person that can take this really far with the sort of right systems that we help you implement. Where do you want this to sort of go to in maybe a year, 6 months time?
Yeah, man. So I just want to make it, obviously, I just want to help as many people as possible. And especially with like YouTube ads, you can target like different countries. Like we can, at the moment, I'm only targeting the UK. And obviously once that scales, I'm going to then target the US, Europe, and then just, repeat the process in, each kind of country.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely pushing it further than the UK is always great. I think at the moment, we're targeting like mainly USA, and that's where we get most people. It's just so much bigger and sort of broader than the UK. But yeah,
when you first came on with us, when we had a little conversation about you currently weren't utilizing ads. How has kind of been learning about ads, getting the ad on board, and how has that kind of had an impact when it comes to booking calls?
Yeah, I mean, the YouTube ads are the best, because especially paid, because the thing is with organic, like it's great. It builds branding, obviously, but you don't have any control over the reach. And the thing is with organic now, you need to like post really out there things to grab attention. And then it's just how many times you have to keep doing that over and over and over again and repeating the same sort of thing. Versus with a YouTube ad, you can make one solid ad, leave it there, and then it just, it's just a easier system, because like you pay X amount and you get X out, and then it's just a repeatable model sort of thing. So yeah, you need both, but if you can obviously crack paid ads, then it's a lot more repeatable, isn't it?
Yeah, because with organic, you kind of just sat there hoping that someone pays you, and that you can't live your life hoping on someone else. So ads is always the best way to make sure that, okay, this is the amount it costs to get a client. I'll put that in and I'll get that out.
And also with organic, like I can make a post, but it goes to any random person. Versus with YouTube ad, it's only going to people who have typed in how to start a clothing brand.
Exactly. Yeah, it may go to like schoolmates with organic or something like that. It's not going to the right people. So
exactly.
When you come aboard, so at the moment with ads, it's around, you're spending around 50 quid per day. That's allowing you to book appointments. When it comes to getting the first, clients on board through our ad strategies, what has been like working with us on the sales process side of things? With the VSLs, converting people. I know we had a little conversation about your sales presentation, how to structure it, and how that's kind of gone for you.
Yeah, man. So obviously, you run the ads, then it needs to go to the VSL page, which we went through. And then so you got to have a solid VSL, which does most of the heavy lifting. So like they should really know what the product is and everything to do with it. And then they get on a call with you, and then you just, explain any questions they have about the product, and then just go through them to see if they're the right fit for your program. And then if they are, then you can obviously, suggest them, obviously the offer and stuff, and then onboard them.
Yeah, I think that's the best process that we have so far. Sort of definitely from that sort of 2-hour onboarding call that we had, dialing in the ads, dialing the sales process to make sure that predictable clients are coming in, and then obviously, like we said at the very start, landing the clients in your very first week, which is unheard of for most people. Most people are spending months trying to land their very first. So obviously, it's incredible stuff, and it really shows where this can sort of go. Just before we sort of wrap this up, I just wanted to ask you, if someone was, let's say, on the fence of joining Multiply Clients DO, sort of working with us, getting their own game plan in place, let's say for their coaching or agency business, what would you say to them?
I personally, there's a cost to anything, because like you can either pay someone who's already done it, and then it's just streamlined and you have the confidence that it's going to be right, or you can try and figure out on your own, which is going to cost you anyway because you're going to make mistakes. So it's just like, me personally, I've always paid people who just know more than me, because it's faster, it's quicker, and it'll probably save you money.
100%. Well, thank you for coming on, Ash. We really, really appreciate it. And we're excited to see where this goes with us. Obviously, we've just been cracking for like the first month and like what we've been able to do already. So I'm really, really excited for where this kind of goes in the future as well. If you are interested in learning more about what we do at our company, you can obviously book in a call below. But Ash, really appreciate you coming on, mate.
Yeah, no worries, man. Cheers, bro.